The history of the Enterprise. The first Enterprise was the NX-01 Enterprise, Captain Jonathan Archer. During Enterprise series that only had 4 seasons, then the TOS, well, short for the original series, Captain James T. Kirk took command of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701. Then it it then it over the when it for the following movie Star Trek motion picture, and then Star Trek to the Wrath of Khan. The Enterprise was under attack by Khan. I can say the review. An excellent movie for the third movie. The ship was hijacked and destroyed. It was used to go back to the Genesis planet to rescue Spock from the planet. For the next movie, a bit different, they had a new ship by Starfleet. For saving the planet, James T. Kirk was given the USS Enterprise NCC 1701A, a new ship into the next film, Star Trek V The Final Frontier. Kirk rescues Spock's brother, Cyborg, from Nimbus 3, and Kirk and Dr. McCoy in jail by Cyborg. Star Trek V1 The Undiscovered Country. Dr. McCoy and James T. Kirk was held guilty by the death of Klingon Chancellor. Star Trek Generations speaks about the Enterprise second Enterprise NCC 1701B. Enterprise NCC 1701D. Plot A stars from when Kirk and Scotty and Chekhov were on the second Enterprise, and Kirk was asked to do a task to bring the phaser deflectors on the Nexus. It involves Dr. Tolian Soren and Jean-Luc Picard had to bring back Captain James T. Kirk and fight Tolian Soren. Kirk punches Soren, then Soren ends up dead. The movie Star Trek First Contact, Picard is in commission of the new Enterprise NCC 1701E. The Enterprise was overtaken by Borg. He had to fight because he had to go back when the warp flight, the Zephyr Cochrane, the first warp flight, uncovered conspiracy in the Federation and the Baku hijacking them. Picard must protect Baku from the enemy. The next film, Star Trek Nemesis, Picard finds out that he is out of the clone and the death of Data, destruction of Enterprise, Treaty, Romulans, into darkness. J.J. Abrams, a good movie. Mostly the film reflects Star Trek 2, Chris Pine, and Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan. Chris Pine and James T. Kirk, second movie. About the USS Enterprise, the most sophisticated starship ever built, a novice crew embarks on the maiden voyage, their path taken them on a collision course with Nero. Eric Bana a Romulan commander whose mission of vengeance threatens all of mankind. If humanity is to survive, a rebellious young officer named James T. Kirk as Chris Pine, and colony logical named Spock, Zachary Quinto, must move beyond their rivalry and find out to defeat Nero before it's too late. So, yeah. So, so what the basic thing is, it reflects on three different ships in a cross league. So you got in the beginning you have the NX-01 Enterprise, and then you have the NCC 1701, and then you have the NCC 1701A, and then the Enterprise C, which is commanded by by and then the 171D. So 171D, 171C, and D directly.